Hello, and welcome to another card breakdown. Today we'll be looking at Argus, Herald of Doom. Argus is an artifact PvP troop card with a unique restriction, which means you may only have one of this card in play. If you were to play a second copy, you would immediately have to choose and send one to the graveyard. Argus has a whopping 12 resource cost and 0 threshold, but has a special ability where every turn you reveal the card from your hand, its cost drops by 1. This means that if you pull an Argus in your starting hand and play a resource every turn, you could play this on turn 6 for 6 cost. This card has a 0 attack and 5 defense, making it very difficult to remove without a flat destroy or void effect. Speaking of voiding, this card's exhaust abilities either allow you to void a card, which is to permanently remove it from the current game, or deal 5 damage to each opposing champion, either option being very powerful. Given you would likely mulligan your starting hand if it didn't contain an Argus, running 4 of these in your deck would give you a decent chance to have this available to reveal on the first turn. That said, I couldn't see this being used very effectively in PvP. However, the equipment makes this a likely choice for PvE control decks, and a very strong choice for someone in a raid group to run. In PvE, the boots turn Argus into a no-cost from your hand card removal option. So, if you end up facing an immediate game-losing threat, or if you draw an additional copy while your first is slowly lowering in cost, this becomes an easy play. The effigy grants the invincible keyword, which means that a card cannot be destroyed or dealt lethal damage. This, however, isn't very likely to occur, as decks that run Argus should have other means of removing threats to this card if it actually enters play. At the least, it's very likely your deck will have better gear options. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. If you liked the video, please click the subscribe button below and leave a comment on which card you'd like for my next breakdown. Hope to see you all in HEX for some good games and good times.